this is a game show. This is not a normal session, right? We're not going to sit here and go, wow, that's really interesting. We're going to have fun. Come on now, right? So we're all going to get involved. This is going to be crazy. We're going to tell jokes. We're going to have fun. All right, everybody stand up. Come on your feet. Let's go. We're getting the crowd warmed up. We're going to do my name is Fred, and I'm on the V Specials team. We're going to do a thing. We're going to do a thing called a power clap. And what that is that's to get everybody's attention and to get everybody on the same page at the same time, right? So when I say 1, 2, 3, everybody's going to do a single clap all at the same time. 1, 2, 3. Awesome. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Awesome, guys. Is this a normal session? Awesome. Is everybody having fun? Anyone sober here? Okay, awesome. And somebody's got beer. Yeah, this is a real, it's not a prop. All right, so anybody got a joke? So I'm supposed to warm the audience up. Anybody jokes? All right, you can sit down, guys. 1, 2, 3. Awesome. Anybody got jokes? All right. So this lady's carrying her baby, and she's getting on the bus, and she's fumbling like she's trying to get on the bus, and she fumbles for change and puts the money in and goes and sits in the back of the bus. And she sits down, and this guy sits next to her and says, "Lady, I don't mean to be mean, but that is the ugliest baby I've ever seen in my life." So she starts crying, walks up in front of the bus, and the bus driver says, "Are you okay? What's wrong?" And she says, "That man back there just said the meanest, nastiest, ugliest thing to me, and it really hurt my feelings." And she says, "I know." And the bus driver says, "I'm really sorry. Would you like a banana for your monkey?" 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. All right, let's have fun, guys. Get involved, clap, laugh, be energetic. This is not a normal session. We're here to have fun. Let's kick off VMware right, the VMworld right. I can do it. I can say it. You're good enough. You're smart enough. I'm sober, yeah. So that's it's harder. It's harder. But hey, guys, I'll be around. I want to spend as much time as I can with anybody that's willing to do so. Have a great show, and we'll see you around in the halls. Hopefully, have fun. Thank you.
I saw that.
Let me kill this. You want me to introduce?
Yeah, bring the. You want to bring the teams out?
I don't know. Yeah. We just introduce you. Yeah. Are we ready to go? Roll. And then takes the rock. All right, so I'm going to introduce you. And now, ladies and gentlemen, we are ready to start the program. This is not a normal session. Did I mention that? 1, 2, 3. Awesome. All right, so to get things started, we're bringing out John Troyer.
Hello. Can I get a microphone? Do I have a microphone? No. Am I getting a microphone?
Here you go.
Can I get a microphone? Welcome! How are you? Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the ESXi Quiz Show. My name is... I think we might be starting a little early, but we're trying to be on time. Let's keep going. My name. I am John, or as I'm now going to be called, Johnny T. Royer. I'm your host this afternoon here at VMworld. This is the only game show that is also a VMworld session. Very pleased to have you here. We're going to give a few introductions, and then we're going to get going. And we're still waiting on our special guest, I believe. But let's keep going anyway. So I'd like to introduce the first team out of the blocks, the amazing set of V-experts, the finest minds that our generation has produced. The Raging People! Here are the questions that I've left on the Raging Beebles. Awesome. Raging Beeble. Answer is?
We will win.
So, Raging Beebles. Chad Sakich.
Hello, everybody.
Little known fact about Chad. He was actually talking to me the other day about the V Specialists. They're expanding them. They already have warriors and monks, but they're going to add magic users. And their magic spell is going to be Confuse User and Summon Greater Sales Demon. Mr. Eric Siebert! Eric actually just recently switched jobs from a food company to HP. He was telling me he called me up the other day. He said, "My God, John, I'm going to give up free chicken dinners for life, but they're going to give me tablets for life." Sorry about that, Eric. Mr. Jason Bakke! Little known fact, Jason has about a petabyte spinning in his basement. He keeps on telling his wife and kids that the electric bills are so high because they don't turn off the lights. And Mr. Mesh Seidel Keesing. Mesh is actually an expert in Visio stencils. He speaks Dutch. He has a lot of decent skills. But the thing is, he got a little confused with his vSphere stencils. He put them up as decorative stenciling all around his kids' bedrooms so that they say vSphere everywhere they look. Starting them off early. Anyway, this is the Raging V-Bulls! Now let's check on the other team. Are you guys all ready? The next set of people I'm about to introduce to you are not only the finest minds, but the finest bodies, souls, and spirits of our generation. The amazing, the fabulous, the terrible V-Predators. V-Predators, come on out. Mike is going to actually give all his answers in an encrypted fashion. Mike?
13.
Thank you, Mike. We now have Vaughn Stewart, the amazing Vaughn Stewart. A hand for Vaughn. I actually saw on Facebook the other day that Vaughn just got a brand new Mercedes, but then he later saw an update that said his wife had taken the keys. She said she had deduped it at the source, but if his cash was hot, he could get another one. Amazing Vaughn Stewart. VM guru himself, Scott Harold. Hey, hi-oh. Little known fact, Scott Harold is also not only a VM guru, he is a barbecue guru. The other day on Twitter, he tweeted some beef, and I actually lived for 24 hours just on the smell. It's just, pardon? It was pork, some pork. 15 pigs, just the tweet alone kept me alive for 24 hours. Scott Harrell. And finally, our last contestant, the mysterious and powerful Tom Howarth. Tom once parachuted out of a plane with only a penknife, a DL360, and a piece of string. By the next morning, he had set up 100 virtual desktops and was eating some Yorkshire pudding for breakfast. Tom Howarth. Okay, it's the V Predators versus the, what are we called again? Raging V-Bulls. Okay, the game is simple, but the stakes are high. Let's go over the rules. This is a quiz show. It's really simple. We ask a toss-up question. People buzz in. First one to buzz in answers the question. If you miss it, the other team can steal. Each question is worth 10 points, I think? 10 points. Then we go to a bonus question. The team that gets the bonus question the team then gets to collaborate on a bonus question. They get a couple of seconds to collaborate. Then they will give an essay answer, which the judges, our judges here, will then score. The score then goes on the scoreboard. We add up the scores, and that's half the game. We're going to do 2 rounds here today. We're going to do 2 teams of V-experts against each other. The winner of this match bests, or goes up against, and we'll see who bests, a team of VMware employees. So we're going to do 2 rounds. We've got to get moving. Pardon? They're okay. They're the VMware employees. Oh, whatever. Some of the brightest minds of our generation. Our 2 guests we have here. We have another special guest who may arrive, secret guest. He's being flown in from a garage in Poughkeepsie, but he'll show up any time now. But we have our 2 great judges, Mr. Duncan Epping. Woo. I got no joke for you, Duncan. I got nothing. And Mr. Eric Sloof. All right, I think we should start. Do you think we should start? Oh, enough of that bullshit. Okay, let's go. First, bonus questions. Gentlemen, are you ready to buzz? First toss-up question. What is the maximum amount of memory in a single ESXi host? Jason Bakke. Pardon? Judges? Which version? 5. Oh. Judges? Sorry. Other team can steal. Vaughn.
Is the answer 256 terabytes?
No? No, it isn't.
The answer's 2 terabytes.
Only one chance to steal.
And we're off to a raging start here.
Next, toss-up question. What are the maximum amount of LUNs that can be presented to an ESX host? Vaughn Stewart.
What's it going?
His...
Chad's trying with a denial of service attack on the button.
The over-under on Vaughn mentioning NFS.
Did you guys hear
now
it?
over.
Correct! That's 10 points! 10 points for the V Predators. You seriously broke your buzzer? You lose. Okay, the V Predators get our first bonus question. This question is an essay question. It's an extended trivia question. The judges will have the final answer, the final designation of points. What are the primary benefits of virtualization? You have a couple of seconds to confer. Does your buzzer work? Liar. I would like your answer.
The V Predators believe the primary drivers of values of server virtualization reside in. Now am I in? predators believe the most significant benefits of server virtualization are in the areas of manageability, cost, and mobility, which will all lead us to cloud computing.
Judges, what is your decision?
20 points.
20 points for the V Predators! Okay. Our next toss-up question. What is the size of a subblock of a VMS3 volume? Chad.
VMFS3, you said?
VMS3.
64K?
All right, yes, correct. 10 points. 10 points for the Raging V Bulls. Now your bonus question. This is an architecture question. You are working in a large environment with roughly 60 hosts. Which vSphere 5 features will lower operational expenditure? How and why? You have a few seconds to confer.
First of all, I'm just saying that 16 hosts is not that big of an environment. But that's it.
We believe that the answer is a combination of several elements. Storage PRS, storage IO control, for basically providing fairness across data stores, as well as distributed power management for reducing the cost of cooling electricity while during low utilization points, as well as in-provision base storage as well, or VMware storage points in provision.
I'd add just one other thing that the networking, networking has become more and more cooled as well as in design. So distributed virtual switches are just getting better and better and better.
Judges, what do you say?
That's a great answer. 30 points.
Great answer, 30 points. Raging V Bulls. 30 more points on their score. Pulling ahead, it's still a close match. Our next toss-up question. That's fair. What's the maximum size of a VMFS5 volume? Jason Bakke. Yes, correct. That's correct. Another 10 points. And
Isn't it actually technically 64 terabytes minus
64.
I think that's an extra 10 points for the Raging Bulls. All right. You guys keep the momentum, and here we go. Explain. Oh, I got to hit it twice. Yeah. Explain in 30 seconds what are the advantages of profile-driven storage. This is a bonus question. Confer. Okay, the benefits of profile-driven storage in 30 seconds or less.
So the primary benefit is that you can do a lot more without talking to the 50-year-old storage admins that are very slow and respond to requests. So in all seriousness, I'm sorry.
You're not getting out of here alive, Zach. Yes.
So in all seriousness, the storage system is presenting up its core capabilities via an awesome provider. The user can add your own user profile against that. What that means is that at that point you have a giant pool of storage. Policy is manifested up. When you place VMs, you don't place them in the data store. They get distributed amongst the pool, and they'll be only visible pools will be ones that comply with the policy, right? So it's basically VM requirements, provision, drop provision, not the other way around.
Okay, we'll take that for an answer. And the judges. 30 points. 30 points for the Raging V Bulls. Woo! All right, gentlemen. Gentlemen, put down your beers. Put down your beers. Get your fingers ready. Focus, guys. Focus. This is important.
Have you all had your medicines?
What are the maximum amount of primary nodes of vSphere 4? vSphere 4.1?
What was the question?
The question was, what is the maximum number of primary nodes a vSphere 4.1 cluster can have? And that was the correct answer. Okay. All right, vPredators. See, I thought you were going to answer. I thought we might trick you up with a version number there. You guys get the bonus question, and now let's go. You guys got to focus, man. You guys got some ground to catch
By
up.
the way, I would go about it differently. The old legato basic VMHA kind of stuck, and the new one's way better, so stop using the old VMHA.
Wrong answer. That was not what was asked. You color outside the lines. Okay, the bonus question. We got to keep moving because we got to do 2 rounds of this. When would you recommend stateless ESXi, and what are some of the design considerations around it? Go. When would you recommend stateless ESXi, and what are some of the design considerations around it?
Yeah, but you got within that on the point, all those services have to be up where your host won't boot. So.
Yeah, so I'd say if someone had enough on it.
Okay, gentlemen, vPredators, what is your answers?
Are huge advocates of stateless ESXi for a number of reasons, ranging from the ability to eliminate costly infrastructure by removing disks in the local system, and also not consuming storage on standard these systems. Like the concept of being able to centralize our reporting and security logs, like the ability to be able to have templates and policies so we can deploy new hosts on demand as our business grows. Hardware dependency from the provisioning platform. Anything else? So basically,
Judges, that's it. That's all your time you have. Unless you have something else to say. Judges.
Yeah, great answer.
Great answer. 30 points for the vPredators. All right. We got to keep moving. We only have 4 more minutes. New toss-up question. What is the VRAM entitlement for one Essentials Plus license? Eric Siebert. 32 gigs. Yes, correct. Bonus question. This is an ops question. What is the impact of limits on virtual machines? The question as given to me by the judges. What is the impact of limits on virtual machine? This is in the operations category.
And we need the answers. You guys talk into the mic. Some of the folks in the back cannot hear. Please speak into the mic.
Gentlemen. Go.
Limits cause things like administrative overhead, and limits to VM performance-wise, cause swapping in the VM kernel. Starter VMs, it's much better to use shares or resource pools and things like that for limits because you're limiting VM no matter how much available resources you have.
Judges. What are the? No elaboration. You got to give him an answer. 20 points. 20 points. 20 points. Judges, what else were you looking for?
Compression.
Compression was what you guys did not mention. Let's keep on going. A new toss-up question. Hands ready, buzzers ready. When running a vSphere 4.1 advanced license, what are you entitled to do with 5.0? Tom Howarth.
Please speak into the mic.
Can you speak into the mic?
You have an upgrade to enterprise level because advanced is being removed.
Judges. Correct. That's correct. And you guys pick up the bonus. Let's keep it moving here. This is an architecture question. In a vSphere 5 environment, what would be your design consideration with regards to scale up versus scale out? Go. vPredators, what is your answer?
In a scale-out environment, have less CPU, in a scale-up environment, have less CPU, more RAM. Therefore, you are going to be having more license requirements from a VRAM point of view, whereas in scaling out, you will be having CPU to RAM to cover that quality, so license costs will be lower. With the addition of, yeah, you can say that.
Judges.
Storage resource pools, we have simplicity and scale applications as well. Similar to provision storage, storage for us, making communications between throughput latency to optimizing performance of scale application.
Judges team, get a little closer to the mics. But judges. 20 points. 20 points. Ooh. Judges, Eric, what were you looking for?
The amount of I/O that can go through the bus of one specific host and the number of virtual machines causing it.
Okay, next question. Okay, it's a toss-up. What does ESX stand for? Eric.
No, I got it.
Oh, no. Yes.
Elastic Sky X.
Judges. Yes. No. The solid light. If he got it wrong, you guys could steal. You guys get the bonus. Let's keep going. Explain in 30 seconds what cloud means to you. Time's up. The game is over. Well, let's let them answer. Oh no, let's let them answer the question. I think they have to. They have to. You need 30 points to win, 20 points to tie.
Cloud computing is the way that we are going to revolutionize and evolve our data centers and move away from legacy, over-provisioning, and rigid constructs, and move into one that's fluid, dynamic, allows us to reduce our overhead and respond more quickly to user demands.
Yes.
Oh, come on. Minus 20 points for marketing.
Judges. 20 points, the judges say! It all comes down. Okay, we got to have a tie question. It all comes down to the last toss-up. No, 20 points. It's even.
We're at 100. We're at 130 now. 130 to 120.
Does anybody want to watch these scores?
What is that the actual score? It's tied, right?
It was 100 to 120. We got the question right, so that's 10 points.
You got.
And we just got 20 points. So it's 130.
Is that right? Do they have 120 or 130? I thought it was tied. It's tied. It all comes down.
It all comes down to height.
It all comes down to the last bonus. Judges, do we know what the hell happened?
They had 100 and they got one.
So we got 10 points for getting the question right, and 20 points on the bonus. So that gives us 130.
Did they have 100 before they got the toss-up? Okay, they won. It's the vPredators. It's the vPredators. Woohoo!
All right.
Some music or something exciting.
Do we really want consolation prizes? The beer? Can I take the beer?
You can take the beers.
Right.
Let's give it a hand to Mr. Fred Dix.
All right, folks. All right. While we switch out the players. Love you, Chad. No, really. Love you, Chad. While we switch out the next crew, a lot of game shows give away prizes to the audience, right? And we're going to give away prizes just like any other game show. So, if you would reach underneath your chair right now, you may find a piece of bubble gum. And that is yours to keep. No charge at all. No charge. Boo. Oh, you got a tag. All right. No charge for that. No charge for that. All right. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. All right. John, are we ready? Where's the next group? We're sitting back here?
We're ready to go.
All right. Take it away, John. Thank you.
Thank you, and welcome back to the ESXi Quiz Show! This is hard work, man. I would now like to introduce you 4 of the most incredible, sophisticated, powerful, interesting men in the world. They're known in some circles as the V... the V-Raminators! Welcome, V-Raminators! Let's go! V-Raminators! V-Raminators just come out. All right, let's keep moving. I have no idea what time it is, and they're going to kick us out eventually. Remember to fill out if you like this, remember to fill out your surveys, all 5s, because what's a little VMworld without a game show? All right, I'd like to introduce the V-Raminators. Pardon? Yeah, reset the buzzer. So...
Let's not slow down the delivery. No distracting questions.
Remember, speak directly into the microphone because the back of the audience can't hear it. I'd like to very quickly introduce the V-Raminators. John Airshid, VCDX001. By power of the U.S. Constitution, John has the power to call any VCDX anywhere in the world and give them a license to kill.
007.
Mr. Frank Denneman. In actuality, Mr. Denneman is from the Star Trek Mirror universe. He is actually Duncan Epping with a goatee. Our next V-Raminator, Mr. Kit Colbert. Little known fact, Kit Colbert's name used to be Kit Colbert. But he's now known far and wide as Mr. Colbert. And our last V-Raminator, Massimo Ray Ferry. Massimo Ray Ferry actually means the king, but it's a little known fact that that's actually not his name. As a small child, Massimo wrote a 14,000-word blog post that he was the king of virtualization, and it just stuck. If you've ever read Massimo's blog, you'll understand what I'm talking about. Anyway, let's get going. Let's put our time on the clock. Let's get moving. This is for all the beans, man. This is for a very special prize, which we'll reveal at the end of the session.
A new car.
Okay, can I get a scoreboard, please?
Yeah.
Can someone provision us with a resource pool?
Frank, John introduced you as Mr. Denneman. The last time you heard that was from an officer of the law.
Can I get a scoreboard? Let's just start. What the heck? All right, our first toss-up question. Name 2 ways to restart ESXi management services. No, there is no collaboration on a toss-up question. Name 2 ways to restart ESXi management services. You've been stumped. Judges, what are the 2 ways of restarting ESXi management services?
Using the DC UI and using the ESXi shell.
There you go. You guys lose. I thought you were smarter than that. I looked up to you guys.
We didn't think it counted because the screen's blue.
Yeah. A lot of things count. What's the next toss-up question? What is the maximum amount of VMs that can run in a single host using vSphere 5? It's as if we've just regressed in intelligence, isn't it? Kit.
384.
Incorrect. Oh. The judges have now given... This is the ESXi Quiz Show Worst Possible Answer Award. V-Predators, you have a chance to steal? Buzz in. The question is, what are the maximum amount of VMs that can run on a single host using vSphere 5? Judges have stumped the panel once again.
They removed the limit from the number
Have they removed the limit?
512.
512 is the answer. The maximum number of VMs you can run on an ESX5 or vSphere 5 host. Next toss-up question. Let's reset all the buttons. What is a new technique used to make storage vMotion more predictable? Vaughn Stewart.
That would be SDRS, storage DRS?
No. Frank. Can people hear Frank?
No, sir, we cannot hear. Please speak in the mic.
Press the button.
No, press the mic button.
Oh, that button.
Try it again. Frank. Get real close. Mirror mode. Mirror mode is the correct answer. 10 points.
You know,
VMraminators.
You put these guys in $1 million data center, they're fine. Ask them to press one button to talk. Can't do it. Can't do it. Can't do it. Love you,
All
Frank.
right, 10 points. And the bonus question. Well, you know, home field advantage and all that. All right, you guys have the first bonus question in this really slow kind of kindergarten level round. Explain in 30 seconds what storage DRS solves. You guys can confer. VRaminators, speak directly into the microphone.
So it solves both space and I/O in terms of initial placement and load balancing for data source.
Judges, 20 points for the VRaminators. VMware employees on the board in the lead don't really even know their own product. Judges, what was the missing ingredient there?
Affinity rules and maintenance mode.
Affinity rules and maintenance mode is what their judges were looking for.
You know, I think just like dodgeball last night, this is fixed.
All right, next toss-up question. What is the default block size for a newly created VMFS?
1 minute.
Correct. A VMFS 5 volume for ESX 5.0. 1 meg is the block size. You guys get the bonus questions. Be predators, man. I want you guys to pay attention. Well, we're going to do a bonus question first. vSphere 5 has brought multiple enhancements and changes around vCenter. Which are the most exciting to you, and explain why? You have a few seconds. vCenter. What does vCenter mean to you? What did you do on your summer vacation? Don't confuse that with a note to your wife. What do you mean to me, honey? I like your Linux appliance. Okay, guys, go. Yes.
So the virtual appliance is easy to deploy, easy to maintain, and the next generation appliance allows access from anywhere.
20 points for the VRaminators. Judges have a pretty high standard. What was missing from that question?
Go ahead. Deployment time, and the other one was deployment time.
Deployment time. Judges were looking for deployment time. Meaningful to the judges, perhaps. Judges have the final answer. Scoreboard is somewhere being vMotion somewhere else. As we need a purple screen here. What's going on? So, what is the maximum? The next toss-up question. What is the maximum size of a cluster? Frank Denneman. 32, yes. VRaminators. Quick on the buzzer. You guys want to buzz in? You want to give it a try? No. What happens is the first person that buzzes in gets a solid. You get a blinking. And then when I reset it, you get the solid. So, okay.
Sorry.
Explain in 30 seconds the benefits of DPM. Explain in 30 seconds the benefits of dynamic power management. Do you shut off your servers at night? Okay, VRaminators.
You need me to answer for you, or?
We did not hear your answer.
It reduces power costs, and it allows you to also still maintain VM performance.
Judges? 20 points. We're missing cooling. Cooling, data center cooling. Next toss-up question, let's keep moving. Oh, wow, we do have a little... Oh, awesome. Is somebody keeping track of the score?
Brought to you by Microsoft.
Next question. Next question. Now, I want you guys to practice. Buzz in. Vaughn, buzz in. Vaughn? Vaughn.
Hey,
Scott?
it's perfect because Vaughn's always
Scott,
buzzed.
buzz. Scott, buzz. Scott, hit the red thing. Tom? Okay, now you guys, your buzzers all work. We've just proven that. Now, you guys, I would like you all to lean back in your chairs. As far as you... Okay, now we're even. Our next toss-up question. What is the size of a sub-block of a VMFS5 volume? Frank Donovan. Vaughn Stewart.
Just one question, I need clarification. Am I answering on behalf of Frank?
Frank got the question wrong.
I think Frank was going to say 384 bits, so that means we get to steal it, right?
And you were going to say, if he had said that, you would have said? Sub-block size for a VMFS5 volume. Incorrect. 8K. Next toss-up question. You guys are going to have to give them a little more help. Next toss-up question. This is a trivia question. Get your trivia brains on. In what year was VMware founded? Tom Howarth. Sorry, what was it? 1999. I think that's correct, yes? 89. Yes? 89. Correct, yes. You guys won that fair and square.
Did you say 89?
He said. What?
I heard 89, but it's 98.
Oh.
So my answer would be 98. But
that one gets an ESXi quiz show worst possible answer. I wasn't even thinking. We got to keep moving. I'm going to do another toss-up. I'm going to do that's a spoiled question. What is the first name of Mike Laverick's girlfriend and partner?
The answer would be Carmel.
That is correct. That is correct. You guys got it. What are some of the improvements for HA in vSphere 5? You have a few seconds. High availability, HA. Got some great new stuff in vSphere 5.
Practiced.
They've performed DNS. They've rewritten it completely from the ground up. They've removed the primary and secondary nodes to come to a master and slave environment. They have increased the amount. They now have the ability to do heartbeats to different environments, storage against networks.
30 points! 30 points for the Predators! Back from behind. I have no trust in that scoreboard, but anyway, we'll keep going. Next toss-up question, and somebody tell me when the game is over, by the way. Next toss-up question. What is the maximum number of data store clusters a vCenter server can hold? Or the maximum amount? Vaughn. My questions were written by a Dutchman, and so the English is not great. The actual question as written by a Dutch-speaking judge was the maximum amount of data stores clusters a vCenter server can hold.
Can we ask for more clarification from the Dutch guy?
Can you guys hear? Can you guys hear? Guys, they cannot hear you guys. You've got to speak into the mic.
So let's figure out, what was the question?
I don't know.
What was the answer?
Well, 32 was the answer.
And did they get it right? No. Okay, never mind. What was the question? How many data store clusters?
I'm confused.
How many data stores can be in a data store cluster?
I'm confused.
Next toss-up question. What percentage of a VM's memory is reserved for compression? Vaughn Stewart. No, Vaughn. No. Stop it. Answer. No. Answer. You're just supposed to answer yourself. Are you stand up? What percentage of a VM's memory? 10. Correct answer. 10% of a VM's memory is reserved for compression. From an operational perspective, how will VASA help you? From an operational perspective, how will VASA help you?
So the vStorage API for storage awareness will help you from an operational perspective, as it will allow the physical storage layer to be able to communicate back to the virtual infrastructure, allowing you to gain benefits such as better placement of virtual machines, more intelligence when you are actually migrating systems. You'll be able to understand maybe advanced storage technologies that are happening in ways such as data duplication or compression. You'll be able to map the performance that the hypervisor is seeing versus what may be actually going on the physical array, so you'll be able to understand more of your infrastructure.
I think the judges are done.
30 points.
30 points for the V Predators. Okay, we're getting close to the end, I think. What's the next toss-up question? Massimo, are you okay? Are you meditating? Are you writing a blog post? Do you have more important things to do? You know, we can get somebody else on this team. You're embarrassing us. Next toss-up question. What is the minimum amount of RAM required for vCenter? Tom Howarth. Pardon? 4. Oh, I blew it. Did you have it?
Yeah, he said 4, but Duncan answered.
Let's give it to Frank. Let's give it to Frank. What? Give it to them? New toss-up question. There's some controversy. I'm fair. I try to be fair. This is the first time we've done this. We're having fun. Are you guys having fun? This is kind of good. Woo! This is better than yet another session on how to configure the fourth checkbox and the third tab of vCloud connector, right? Right? Okay.
Better question, are you learning?
You can put that on your, say yes. The answer is yes. Yes, yes, yes. We're learning how much we actually know. Next toss-up question. What is the most common issue experienced with configuring HA prior to vSphere 5? DNS problems. Correct. Correct.
Like Duncan's going to tell Frank he's wrong.
What?
I said like Duncan is going to tell Frank he's wrong.
Your bonus question is, what is ALUA, A-L-U-A, and why is it useful in a virtualized environment?
So, ALUA stands for asymmetrical one-unit access, and the benefit of it is to send the optimized path in the beginning, and then it can eventually go to the non-optimized path if the optimized paths are not available.
30 points.
30 points for the VRAM editors. Ladies and gentlemen, children of all ages, reprobates, Vegas people who just wandered in here, showgirls. Last question of the ESXi quiz show. I thought the VRAM editors had some more. Did you put...
That's correct.
That's correct? Anyway, last question. I just read the questions, I don't keep the score. I just read the questions, I don't keep the score. But I thought they had some more points. But anyway. Exactly. The rules are simple, but the stakes are high. The house always wins. So let's see. Last question. Last toss-up question for all the marbles guys. When a vMotion is performed between two ESXi hosts, how many VM NICs can be used in parallel? Massimo. One VM NIC can be used in parallel?
Oh,
That's incorrect. I think I said the right thing. When a vMotion is performed... Oh, Vaughn. When a vMotion is performed between two ESXi hosts, how many VM NICs can be used in parallel?
So when a vMotion is performed between two hosts, the number of NICs that can be used in parallel is, I'm not quite sure because I designed redundancy and I was at
The answer is?
16 for 1 gig and 4 for 10 gig. 16.
16 for 1 gig and 4 for 10 gig. 40. What did you say? 16 and?
16 and 4.
I remember my first ESX server.
Okay, last toss-up question, guys, come on. This is important. What does SDPS stand for? What does SDPS stand for?
Standard page send.
Correct. Frank gets it. And we'll give you guys a chance to show off one last time. Your current array is not VAAI capable, and you're seeing reservation conflicts. What are reservation conflicts, and how does VAAI solve them?
Got an answer from the audience out here.
Pardon? Are we done? What?
We got an answer from the audience.
Oh, we have an answer from the audience?
Yes. Come on up.
30 points.
Come on. Come on up.
Bring it on down.
Yeah, introduce.
Hey.
Where are you from?
Hi. Sorry. I'm up on stage here. Thanks.
Get her a beer?
So, yes, please do. Hi, everybody. I'm Jennifer. I work at NetApp. blogger in training. The reservation conflicts, we get a lot of calls about. I actually work for support at NetApp, and basically reservation conflicts will occur if you're trying to access the same SCSI disk or LUN from multiple ESX hosts at the exact same time. So if you've got like 400 virtual machines running on a single LUN, you're going to see a whole ton of reservation conflicts. But yeah, so to minimize reservation conflicts, you lower the number of virtual machines per LUN. Quick and easy way of solving a problem. Oh, sorry.
Great job. Nicely done, nicely done.
I had lost the thread of this conversation entirely, but our time is up. Our time is short. The game show is over. I have to announce a winner.
Let's bring out our other players. They're in the back.
Pardon?
The other team that's in the back, bring them out.
Other team, are you still hanging out there? Come on out. We'll announce a winner to the championship. I think we have a few more awards to give away.
Second. Hey, you guys come out.
I would like to give to the V Predators this trophy, the VMworld 2011 ESXi Quiz Show Champion. Oh, there are posters on the way out. Posters on the way out. Get a poster on the way out. Don't forget the posters. Did I mention posters? Posters on the way out. Champions, the V Predators.
Thanks, everybody. If you like this format, please say so in the comments so we can do it again next year.